Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. So I am just starting to look at smaller market cap cryptos and looking to see what they can actually do, how much they can return, and what the runs can actually look like. The second one that I'm actually looking for. So the first one that I bought was LSS. Still holding that one. I bought it at like 49 cents. It ran up to like highs of I think almost 80 cents and then dropped back to 63. And I actually think that that's the floor. Or the newish floor of LSS. So I think 63 is actually a pretty good buying point for LSS, at least long term, right? I have been looking at smaller cap cryptos. I think that there's a lot of um, new cryptos out there that are actually starting to look extremely well for a long term position. Like especially now that I'm on KuCoin, just doing research and stuff. So I do like Constellation or DAG. It's actually a platform where it allows you to create your own blockchain, your own decentralized apps, and it's kind of like a Shopify or a WordPress for the blockchain or for the crypto space, where you can really anybody can go in there and create whatever they want, right? So I generally see this as more of like a Shopify competitor on the blockchain space because you can in Amazon or sorry on Shopify you can create your own e-commerce store and you can sell whatever you want. And Constellation is more like a Shopify where you're able to create your own thing and then potentially sell your own thing, right? So sell your decentralized applications, create your own blockchain, stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of potential to the upside for Constellation, and I really think it's a solid competitor. I don't know what the market cap right now of DAG actually is, so I'll have to look into that. But I do think that it's set up to rally all over again, right? It does look like as of right now, it did retest the 618 fib on the low side. So I think as of right now, it's actually a perfect time. Well, the perfect time to actually get in was around 18, 19 cents. But you're not far off at that 21 cent mark. So I think the next one that I'm going to be picking up is this. I do think has a really strong potential to run another what did we do last time from 4 cents. It ran from 4 cents to peaks of 45 cents. So it ran like 40-ish cents, right? And I think it can definitely do the same thing from here, where it runs from 21 20 cents, or lows of here, what is it, lows of like 16 cents plus 40. So that'd make it what, like 56 cents. So I definitely think it can possibly run to somewhere like maybe like here, this area up here. And from where we are now, that to 56 cents, like right there, it's 158% gain. And I think that DAG is a really solid, where it's actually it found a nice floor at 618, and I think it's going to be running towards that 56-cent level. And I think DAG is just a solid project overall. It's funded correctly, and I actually like what they do. And again, this isn't really like a this isn't a pitch to tell you guys like, hey, I think everybody should get into this. This is just me being transparent and letting you guys know that I will be looking into micro cap cryptos just to kind of start playing around with it, because there's obviously a lot more to gain on micro caps than bigger cap cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum or ADA or Polkadot, Matic, whatever, right? And these are actually projects that can potentially turn into something very big in the long run. So it's essentially like investing super early in like Uber, or super early in like Facebook or Amazon, and that's how I'm really seeing it. Is when you get early on these projects and you just hold long term, the potential of return can definitely not just triple or quadruple or 10x, but 100x or possibly more. So I definitely like Lossless, which is the previous one that I bought, and I'm holding that one long term. And the next one that I'm going to be looking at is Constellation, because I do think that right now it's at a solid pickup point right now at around between 18 and like 23 cents or so. And I do think it's poised to run to like 56 cents. But again, I just think it's a solid project overall. I think what they're doing is pretty good, and they're essentially like a Shopify, but in the blockchain space, where they allow you to create your own blockchain, your own decentralized apps, and other things like that. So this is another one that I'm going to be looking for. I'll probably throw in like another grand or two, the same thing to Constellation, and I'll just hold long term. I'm not looking at trading this. You guys know that I don't really trade crypto all that much, and if I do trade, it's mostly just on my Forex account for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I rarely trade crypto like on Coinbase or KuCoin or whatever, right? I rarely trade it on something that's not like my Forex account. So I'll see you guys later. Just letting you guys know, I think this is a solid project, and more than likely around this range. If I can be a little bit more liquid, I'll probably like sell some things and get like another 2K and possibly buy into here. But I do like DAG as a longer term project. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oops.